right. My name is Frank Bonada, here for the MMA stream. Joining me today is former KSW champion and now ONE FC fighter, Roberto Soldić. Thank you for your time today, Roberto. How are you feeling in the build-up to this big return fight?
Hello. I feel great. Just like couple weeks to go for the US debut, and I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Almost time.
Yeah, what are your thoughts of being part of this big US card for ONE FC?
It's really excited for me, and first time show ever, one championship coming in US, so it's great to be there. What I can say, I'm really thankful for this, and good position to fight now, I guess former champion, and it's like I said that before, it's like dream comes true that I fight in US now. So I never gave up, so I always coming forward, and yeah, so what I can say, I'm very happy, and I cannot wait for the May 5.
I think we do have to address the one debut, which was the no contest against Murad. How do you sort of reflect on that fight? Because obviously the result, it didn't go anyone's way. It was unfortunate, but the experience, the walkout for one, the whole experience, do you reflect on it as a positive or a negative?
Yeah, very positive. I was very also like excited for the debut, because it's world stage, the lights, and before the fight and after the fights, so many medicals check I do, so they take care of the fighters, and Chatri too, the whole team was great to me, and people are happy there, so everything was on the high level, professional. And the way they finished the fight, of course, I didn't like it, because it's what I can say. It's not my fault, but I couldn't continue the fight, because was the hit so hard. Also, I took the lesson, because I wear a foam cup. Maybe if I wear the steel cup, or maybe plastic, maybe I can recover for that shoot, but was too much for me that time, and it takes me a lot of condition, so I didn't was there, so I wanna fight, but also my corner teams, my manager, and even Chatri say, it's hard, don't risk, it's then that time I was like 30% from 100, so yeah, I lose everything. So what I can say, this happened to me, and it's for first time. I never act something, like people always say he was acting, or so, I don't know, like, the shoot was so hard, and let them talk, what I can say. People who get sometimes the punch, they can feel it, so really, man, condition was out, and but as a fighter, I hope, I know that the rematch will come, that 100%. But as a fighter, Murad is great fighter, undefeated, Dagestani wrestling guy. So I respect him a lot. He take me down like for 10 seconds. I get up. I feeling good, and everything was on point. I throw the 2 times leg kicks. He feel it, I see something. He changed the fight, but he didn't take any punch from me, so this is different. And yeah, I forget this, I forget. This is also one lesson for me, and I keep forward, and now I have good fight in US, so I move forward, and this is tough fight for me too, because former champion. Yeah, and we will see, after this fight.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the sentiment that like fighter safety should be paramount, and I actually think it's a good precedent to set that something like that can be normalized, because I think MMA fans have this idea that everyone has to go in there and be a warrior, and it doesn't matter what the referee says or the doctors, they should want to carry on fighting. But if you're not fighting at 100%, like you said, you're fighting at 30%, it's not a true reflection of the fighter that you actually are.
Yeah, true. Yeah, this is really, really bad hit, and the condition was really down, and like 30% it's from me, So
yeah. But you want to run it back with Murad at some point in the future?
Yeah,
Is that
for sure. Yeah, for sure. This is future. We meet. We meet because he's also one of the good guy in the division, So undefeated, so it will be 100%. Yeah.
Looking at your upcoming opponent then, Kadestam, is he a fighter that you had watched much of prior to getting the contract? Is he someone that you were particularly aware of, or is he a semi sort of new name to you?
No, it's not new name for me. I know him. He called me out, I think 2017. My manager told me something he right. So I know him, I think, for the long time, because when he won the belt, and Muay Thai fighter, strong. He liked to fight, So he also fighter who coming forward, and I respect him a lot, and I know him for a long time. Yeah, and now we fight, and same weight. Yeah,
Absolutely.
what I can say.
I mean, this is a likely a fight that's going to play into your strength, which obviously you're striking. What is the sort of I don't know, how do you see the fight going down? What's the route to victory, and what's the eventual prediction?
As always, I said, I try always to finish the guys, and we will see, if he do some mistakes, So I can tell you after the fight, like too much. I don't like too much talk, So I see good fight, tough fight for me too, but I'm faster. I'm also younger, quicker, better condition, I think, and I have also a lot of experience in the cage. So I'm southpaw, different base. This is totally different from normal guys. So I don't think so that he ever faced the guy like me.
Got you. When you signed for ONE FC, one of the sort of primary reasons you said that they drew you from the free agent status was the fact that you could compete in multiple sports, right? Is that still the goal?
Yeah.
And if so, have you got a sort of a plan for the coming year or years to compete in those multiple sports?
Of course, we will see but really, I want to focus now on MMA, an MMA belt, and who knows, maybe they offer something good that I will take, but I don't want to rush, So my career is long, I have many years contract, so first MMA, then maybe I will compete in kickboxing. Yeah.
But yeah.
No. Yeah.
The fact that when you were a free agent and you had the sort of status and excitement and hype around you, and that you chose a promotion like ONE FC, which are like they say they're making the move over to America now. They're really on the rise in the West. The fact that you didn't go to a promotion like the UFC, which is kind of the typical one for the big prospects to go for, and you've got guys like Francis Ngannou leaving that promotion, etc. Do you think that sort of demonstrates that the landscape of MMA is changing a bit? That maybe there is no longer like the UFC having a monopoly over the whole sport, and rather there's maybe potential multiple sort of kingpins moving up to level with them?
The question is, what do you like? If you are like combat fan, you can see everything in one. So it's something different for me, but the guys like, okay, in UFC they also made the belt for BMF, you know, like
Yeah.
the baddest motherfucker. This is also something I can say really bullshit, you know. I don't
Mm.
like this. It's not nothing, you know. What is this belt, you know, like BMF for what, you know? So but the guys like it, you know, so it's excited. And but I see one championship is different. The guys are serious. This is no joke, you know. The
Mm.
guys are killers, and this is difference than, you know, uh like, okay, it's business, you know, everything. But the when I went to Singapore and when I see the fights, man, it's real fighters, so it's no joke. And I can say I'm real fighter. I never choose anything, you know. So like any opponent or something. Like I do also box, you know, but box career before, you know.
Mm.
So I try to do both. So I start also with the box, you know, and it's good base. But man, I never hear that somebody take like in one organization 2 3 belts. You know,
Yep.
it's something new, and these belts are no joke. This is real championship belt, you know. So you can write history. So this is the way I you know, the also one championship like race very fast, and now they in US. And I like one, and that's it, you know. So yeah.
Brilliant. All right,
uh,
just one last question from me then. Your, I guess, old rival, Dricus Du Plessis, is doing really well in the UFC right now. Obviously you have a win apiece. Is that a sort of trilogy fight that you would like to sort of complete one day? Regardless, you know, maybe cross promotion, maybe he comes over to one, who knows how it goes, but is that a trilogy you would like to complete one day?
but if he be champion, yeah, for sure. But I left this to Mr. Chatri, that
Yeah.
he can talk, you know. So I don't wanna like comment those, because he tried to cross promotion. But
Mm.
the thing is they don't want, you know. What if
Yeah.
you can see the UFC can champions lose in one, and you know, they say we are number one in the world. But and the guy go and the lose, you know, other
Yeah.
promotion, it will be bad for them, you know. So I left this to Mr. Chatri, that he will decide. And yeah,
All right, fair enough.
that's it.
That's all I
Thank
got
you.
for you today, Roberto. Thank you so much
Thank
for your time. If there's any sort of like shout
you.
outs, let people know where to find you on social media. Floor is yours.
Don't miss it, the guys, don't miss it, my fight. And I give my best, and I try to finish my opponent. And yeah, see you very soon in the cage. Yeah.